Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you just so happen to be joining me for the very first time, thank you so much for being here. My name is Donella and this is my world of beauty here on YouTube. Oh my god, it feels so good to actually say those words. I have not been able to say those words since 2022 began. Thank you. I finally got the chance to sit down and create a video, and here it is. Here it is. I already know that we are well into the middle of February and it's Black History Month. It's also, you know, Valentine's Day, but by the time this video goes up, Valentine's Day would have been gone by the time this video goes up, I think. If not, happy Valentine's Day. You guys know I normally create something for Valentine's Day, but I think it was really important that I focus more on Black History Month. What I want to do this year for my channel is to introduce you guys to a lot of Black owned brands. There are plenty Black owned makeup brands, skincare brands, hair care brands that I think that I have been lagging in terms of introducing them to here that I have. I know it's a very small audience, but at the same time I think it's important that we highlight Black owned brands, Black owned makeup brands, anything that is Black owned. I feel like it's important that I bring them to the forefront and to introduce you guys to them. So one of the first Black owned brands that I want to introduce you guys to, which I have not been able to use on my channel, but thank God it's 2022. Thank God I finally got my hands on them. Thank God for Christmas sales as well. So I want to introduce you guys to a brand that I have been dying to use for the longest while, and I love the creator and CEO and founder of this brand. Her name is Sharon, and she has been making some waves in the headlines since the pandemic started back in 2020. I believe her brand was launched in 2019. However, it was not as popular as most brands are, but I find that the brand has been gaining some traction. There are a lot more beauty influencers using the brands, and I actually want to introduce you guys to the brand. It is Uoma Beauty. It's pronounced Uoma Beauty, but some person said Uoma, but I believe she said it's pronounced Uoma. So there is Uoma Beauty, and then there's Uoma Beauty by Sharon C, which is this line here, which is the line that I'm going to be using in this video. And there are a couple of products that I probably can't hold in my hand because, you know, I can only hold so much. But this is one of her foundations. This is a mascara, this is a serum, and this is a cleansing oil. And I'm going to show you guys all of the products that I bought. This is kind of like an unboxing. It's an introduction slash unboxing video at the same time. If you guys are interested in seeing how I created this look and introducing you guys to Uoma Beauty, then please do. So first things first, let me just have a look at what I purchased because I don't remember. And this is actually the box that everything came in. I did not I just looked at everything briefly, and then I just stuffed everything back in there. And it's really because I was saving this for this specific moment. I wanted to try everything first on camera, and I've been hearing so many great reviews about Uoma Beauty that I just had to get my hands on this, and I really wanted Sharon Chuter's brand to be featured on my Black History Month Black owned brands feature. She had to be at the top of the list for sure. So I bought these two foundations from the Uoma Beauty by Sharon C. This is their line. The line actually has foundation. I bought 2 shades of foundation. I was in there are actually 6 categories of skin if I'm not mistaken, and I fall in the brown sugar category. So I bought 2 foundations that apparently, according to the shade finder, should be suitable under the brown sugar category. And according to the shade finder, my shade should be brown sugar T3, but I actually went up a shade and also bought brown sugar T4, and it's really because I felt like T3 was just kind of slightly looking a bit too light. But now that I'm looking at them, you know, just looking at them from this without taking off anything, they do kind of look the same. They do kind of look the same. Just offhand looking at them, they do kind of look the same. But we're gonna test them and see exactly how if they, one probably might be a little bit warmer than the other. I suspect that. Let me see what else I have here. I did also purchase the what is this called? The Uoma Beauty by Sharon. See, so fresh and so clean. Actually, sorry, it's the Go Off or Natural cleansing oil. This is actually a cleansing oil, and you're supposed to use this just before you apply the foundation. And it actually has a cotton swab or a cotton square, or I don't know, I think it might be some sort of cloth that comes with it that you're supposed to use with this oil before you apply the foundation. However, I did not purchase that, so I'm just going to be using a regular cotton round when I use this. Let's see what else we have here. Let's put these three over here. I also purchased the Super Natural Glow Super C20 serum. They do actually have two categories. The C20 is actually the one that is like higher in concentration. I bought the C20 because I felt like I probably need a little bit more for my skin. I'm not sure if I made the right choice, but we will see at the end of this video if I look like a complete grease ball. I have here, what is this? This is One and Done 2-in-1 brow styler. Okay, so that means it has two ends. Let's see. Does it mean it has two ends? Yeah, it does mean it has two ends. Okay, so okay, so this is actually the pencil on this side, and then this is probably the, oh, it's tight. Oh, did I drop some? This, you know what, I'm thinking this is probably a bad idea to wear a white top. I think I need to change my top until I've completed my makeup. But this is the end that has the brow gel. Okay, let's put that over there as well. And then what else do I have in here? Ooh, I love it. I'm sorry, I love doing this. I also purchased the Badaboom mascara, and this is the Floss Gloss High Shine lip gloss, and this is the, what is this called? Tell No Lie matte lipstick. This is in the shade Underrated. I think this is probably a nude shade. If I know myself, I probably bought a nude shade. It's either nude shade or red shade I bought. And this is the last item that's in the box. Oh, why did you have to fall? It's Complicated lip tint and oil gloss. I bought two glasses. That's strange. For some reason I thought this was gonna be a blush. I believe I may have purchased the wrong thing. I thought this was a blush, honestly. So it's a lip tint oil and gloss, and this is a Floss Gloss High Shine lip gloss. Why did I buy two lip glosses? Anyway, let's get, you know what? I honestly really thought this was probably a blush. So this was probably a mistake when I bought this. And I'm thinking, because this is a nude shade gloss, it means that this is probably a nude shade of lipstick. Let me just peel the paper off. I know myself so much, right? It can't be anything else besides nude or red. I knew it. Look at that. Oh wow, that's a sexy brown. I feel like this is gonna look so good on me. Ooh, girl, I am ready. Let's get these brows on. Let's get these brows on and let's get started. I cannot believe I said all that I said. I can't believe I said all that I said and the camera was off. I can't believe it. This is my good brow. I just said it. This is my good brows. I wanted to do this one on camera. And the thing, oh my God. All right, let's go through these steps once again. Okay, so I'm going to start off by using the pencil, right? Which is, I actually just used my this spoolie, this mascara one, whichever one you want to call it. Just brush my eyebrows into place, and then I went in with the pencil part of this duo styler, and I just created a line just so I can, actually this eyebrow is like grown out, so this one is going to take a little bit more time, which is why I wanted to use this one over here. Oh my God, why? But it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It is quite okay. What I normally do is that I will start from the tail section of my brow first, and then just attach it to the bottom line that I draw right there. Planning while I was doing this brow is that I'm actually like laying this flat. You know, it's a round tip, but I'm actually laying this flat and going in with a light feathery strokes. That's because this is actually a black is it black? But yeah, a black brown color. I chose the shade black brown, which is number 7. I was looking to see if the words black brown were on it, but it's not. But I know I chose the shade number 7, which is a black brown shade, and that normally works well with my eyebrows. I don't go for black or brown. I go for either dark brown or black brown. It just depends on the shade of the pencil. To that, I'm just going to go to the tip and just lightly create a line right there to connect everything together. I was also saying that this was my first time using a brow gel tint, because I think that's what this is. It's not really like a tint, like it's more like a brow gel, I should say. This is actually my first time using a brow gel, and I think I went in way too heavy on this side with it. But I think it's because it's a black brown, and I probably need to go in with lighter strokes, you know. Oh, I think I messed up right here. And just lay the eyebrows down, and I actually really like the natural finish of this. It looks really good. I don't know if you guys could really see much of it on camera, but I am really loving how my eyebrows are laid in this. They look good. And what I did next is, because I felt I went in too heavy with that, is that I went in with my mascara wand and just lightly brush some of that gel away. Now what I'm going to do next is just go in with my concealer and just sculpt the eyebrow out fully, and probably see if I could get rid of some of the gel from over on this side of my eye, because I feel like I went in way too heavy on this side. It's probably a good thing that I wasn't recording, because whoa, you guys did not want to see how much I went in with. It was a lot. All right, so I've got eyebrows. Well, I have eyebrows, but you know what I mean. They are filled in and they are sculpted. I am actually in the process of growing out my eyebrows, so if they look a little bit wonky, that's really because I'm trying to grow them out, and growing them out, one of my arch is actually naturally higher than the other. I think this arch is naturally higher than this one, so there's always a little bit of a battle going on there. But anyway, let's move on. I want to go in and try the cleansing oil real quick, and I don't have the cloth that I mentioned earlier. To go in with a regular cotton round and just cleanse my skin, just because I really want to use all of the products that they said you should use in order to get that really good flawless, seamless makeup finish. Right after that, I'm going to go in with the Supa Natural Glow Supa C20 Serum, and because this has like a droplet, this is going to make it super easy for me to apply this. So I'm just going to run this on my face. Oh, I love how my skin looks. This looks sexy. Okay, it's foundation time. This is the most exciting part of this video. Well, at least I think it is. And we're going to move on to trying out the Flawless IRL. That's what it's called. Oh, so it's Flawless in real life. That's what IRL stands for, right? If I'm not mistaken. So Flawless in Real Life Skin Perfecting Foundation. This is also infused with vitamin C and has 100% natural marine extract. I am going to try the shade that I was matched with on the shade finder first, which is T3. I'm just going to add, ooh, so that's T3 right here. Right here, that's T3. Is she a match? She's looking like she is. I think the shade finder might have been correct, but let's just see how T4 looks, because somehow they look the same to me. I might be wrong. Okay. Oh, so T4 is actually a little bit more on the neutral side. This one, T3 is a lot more warmer. So I think I'm going to stick with what the shade finder told me, which is T3. All right, so I think I went in with way too much of this foundation. I think I have like
3 or 4 pumps of this on my hand right now. Did I take the right shade, by the way? So 3 over here so I can separate it from T4 and just go ahead and ooh, wow, that just like blend all the way in. That just went all the way in. There wasn't even any trace of it. So you know there wasn't even any sort of trace of this left. So you know this is actually some good. Ooh, this side looks even better where I had more foundation. Wow, that is gorgeous. That is amazing. Oh, let me just go in and just apply this all over. That is gorgeous. Are you? I am in love. I am in love. I am in love. I am in love with this foundation. I can't even, well, I know it, according to the foundation claims, it is a medium to full coverage foundation, and it's available in 6 unique formulas infused with vitamin C, 100% natural marine extract, specifically formulated for brown skin. Long-lasting, transfer proof with a soft, radiant, natural finish. This skin perfecting balm is supercharged with skincare ingredients to cater for your specific skin needs, making it the perfect makeup / skincare hybrid. Oh my god, I am in love with this. I have on about like a good 3, I think it's like 3 pumps, and it still looks like skin. It looks amazing. It looks I think the Uoma Beauty by Sharon was specifically formulated or created for persons who don't have a lot of time, persons who just don't like the other aspects of makeup, applying eyeshadow, contouring and all that different thing. Specific line was for what we call the minimalists, or persons like me, moms like me, who are always in a rush and I need something quick and easy to apply. But I did apply a bit of eyeshadow using this Colored Rain, Safari Rain. This is also a black owned brand. Lorraine is the owner of this. Yes, Lorraine, Colored Rain, so you kind of get the idea. Yes, so I really wanted to incorporate a lot of black owned brands for this month, for Black History Month, and going forward I'm going to be using a lot of black owned brands, introducing them on my channel, just making you guys aware of what brands are black owned. To do like me and basically support the black owned brands, you can also do that as well, completely up to you. All right, so I don't have a concealer for this look, but I do want to apply just a tad bit of concealer, so I'm going to go in with the one that I have here from Fenty Beauty, which is also black owned. So let me just apply a bit of that and I'll be back. Warm up my face a little bit by applying a bit of my Prime Beauty bronzer in the shade Bronzeville. This is also a black owned brand, for those of you who probably didn't know that before, if I hadn't mentioned it before, because I use this bronzer a lot on my channel. This is also the Uoma Beauty Level Up mascara. This is the Bada Boom or Natural Volumizing mascara with 77% natural ingredients. Let me see how bad this boom is. Ooh, look, guys, can you see this? Can you see this? Because y'all know I don't have nothing. I ain't got nothing. So let me just do this real quick, and then I'm going to look up and see if you guys can spot the difference. Spot the difference? Can you spot the difference? Can you spot the difference? Can you spot the difference? I actually like this mascara one. I love mascara ones like these because they not only give me length, which I desperately need, they also give me a bit of volume, which I also desperately need. So I love mascaras that have ones like these, because I know I'm going to get a bit of volume, thickness, and some length. Last couple of products that I have here from Uoma Beauty. I have not used this as yet. This is the a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I like that. It's Complicated Lip Tint and Oil Gloss. I really want to see if I could use this also as a blush, which I think it says oil, so I'm not really sure. So I'm just gonna add a little bit just to see if I might be able to use this as a blush. I think I might be able to use it as a blush, but it just might be like extremely sheer because it's a lip oil. let's see, it says lip tint oil and gloss. Yeah, and normally because it has an oil, it probably might be like extremely sheer, but we're gonna work with it. We're gonna work with it. I'm gonna use the same brush that I used to apply my bronzer to spread it about and see how much pigmentation I can get out of that. Ooh, yeah, she really disappeared. Maybe I need to not rub it all the way in like that. Yeah, just leave it on top like that so that it shows. Okay, so now that I got that handle, let's reapply on this side. Okay, and then we're gonna lightly go in. We're not gonna blend it all the way out like we did before so that it disappears. We're just gonna brush it into place so that it looks a little bit more blended. Just like that, just like that. And I really love this really sheer dewy finish that it has. So I'm just reapplying this a little bit just to kick it up a notch, just because I find it to be extremely sheer and I really want it to show up on my skin. So I just wanted to go back in with just a little bit. Yeah, I'm loving that. Just like that on both sides. And oh yeah, we got some blush. So the last two remaining products here from Uoma is the Lips Don't Lie matte lipstick. This one is in the shade Underrated, which is a beautiful chocolate brown right here. It's not even that chocolatey. It's probably more like between like a white chocolate and a regular brown chocolate. It's somewhere in between there. And then of course there's the gloss. I know myself, so I figured if I bought this gloss, then it had to have been a nude lipstick. So I've already went ahead and lined my lips, and oh, I don't want to put this all the way up here. Let me just put it down here before I break it. And then, ooh, this is so creamy. They say it's supposed to be a matte lipstick. Maybe it's supposed to dry down completely matte, but I am going to apply a gloss over it, so it probably won't get a chance to dry down completely matte. But I love the creaminess of it. It feels amazing. There's something really special about putting on like a classic lipstick, you know, just rolling it up and just applying it to your lip. There's something really special about that. I know some persons love their liquid lipsticks with the wand and everything, but I just feel like there's something really special about a classic lipstick. That's just my opinion. What I have is the High Shine Gloss. This one is in the shade Edible. So I'm just going to apply that right over Underrated and see how that looks. Really great choice when I bought this. And it feels good. It just smells like, I don't want to diss Miss Sharon Shooter, but it just smells like regular petroleum jelly or Vaseline or something. I don't know. That's just, you know, like how petroleum, the regular raw petroleum jelly or Vaseline smells. It smells just like that. But overall, I love this. This looks good and it feels good. Okay, so I am back, and you know, at the end of the video I normally give my final thoughts, my my dislikes, anything that I would recommend, etc. Okay, so first off the bat, I have to say my favorite product from this little mini haul, unboxing, whatever you want to call it, was definitely the, what is it called, the Flawless in Real Life Skin Perfecting Foundation. I have to say that this is probably my favorite product from this, because one, the shade finder was spot on. I did not expect it to be so spot on, and although this says that it's medium to full coverage foundation, I think it's more so on the light to medium coverage side. That's really because I'm wearing at least 3 pumps of this foundation right now, and I could barely feel it on my skin. You know, I don't know, for persons who wear foundation on a regular would know exactly what I'm talking about. There are some foundations that give that heavy cakey feel that actually lets you know that, yeah, I'm wearing foundation. This does not do that. It feels so lightweight. It almost feels like it's airbrush makeup. Like it has that kind of airbrush technology in it where it feels like it's more so light and airy. This was definitely my favorite products out of the entire haul. My second favorite were these 2 lip products, the lipstick and the lip gloss, the combination. I do intend on trying all the different shades because I love the feel of these. There are some lipsticks that just feel extremely matte, and even though this was saying that it was a matte lipstick, it still applied really creamy, and it still feels really creamy. And then when I applied the lipstick, that just made it feel like heaven, because it feels hydrating, it feels moisturizing. And there are times when, you know, my lips do feel extremely dry, and that's probably because, you know, today I probably haven't drank the amount of water that I should be drinking, but I will start as soon as I'm done with this video. I've only had probably about 2 cups of water so far, but the day just began, so I still have more than enough time to get in my 12 glasses of water. Yes, you heard me right, 12 glasses. Okay, my third favorite would probably be the, what is this called, the It's Complicated Lip Tint Oil and Gloss. I honestly feel like this is probably a multi-use product. I feel like you can use it on your lips, on your cheeks, and maybe even if you like that dewy eyeshadow look, you could probably use it as that. I did mistakenly bought this because I thought this was actually a blush. For some reason, I feel like there is a blush in this line. I may have mistaken this, but I'm pretty sure to do is to get all the products from the Uoma by Sharon C line, because there is Uoma Beauty and then there's Uoma Beauty by Sharon C, which is more on the minimalist side for persons who just want to look nice and fresh, a nice fresh face look, and just head out. I would have to put these at the bottom. It's not because I don't like them, it's because I am not sure how, like, I am not sure if I would eventually like them if I continue to use them. For now, I love the way they had my skin looking when I first applied them. I love the way the cleansing oil just took off the excess dirt and whatever else that, you know, was on my face before I was able to apply the serum. The serum just gave me that nice kissable, sun-kissed glow on my skin before I applied the foundation. It looks good for a first application, but I have to put them on the bottom because I don't know how they're going to work with my skin overall if I continue to use them. So I'm going to put these at the bottom just because of that. NB, I do think that these products are amazing products, because they did some wonder to my skin just from first application. Oh, I almost forgot to include the mascara in my top 3. Yeah, mascara actually should have been in my top 3 favorites. I probably should have mentioned this right after the foundation. I love any mascara that has this type of wand. I love these type of ones because I know it's going to give me volume, it's going to give me length, it's going to give me fullness. Because you know, I have these little shrubs right here, right? Like, not these, because you know I'm wearing falsies, but you know, I have some shrubs here. So any help I can get, I would gladly take it. And this Level Up Bada Boom mascara definitely did its work. It even pulled out my bottom lashes. I know you guys probably can't see it, but yes, anything that pulls out my lashes. And you know, there are some mascaras that say that they're black, but they're not really that black. This says that it's black, and it's black. It's probably one of the blackest mascaras I've used in a while, next to that one from Maybelline. I think it's the Falsies Lashes. It's extremely black. This one is up there with it, and I love it. All right, ladies and gents, all right, that is it for this video, tutorial, unboxing, whatever you want to call it. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy this video, and if you did, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up on your way out, and also don't forget to go ahead and click the subscribe button on your way out also. Thank you guys so much for being here with me, and I'll talk to you guys real soon on my next upload. Bye.